Hi, and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events, recording this Wednesday, March 4th at noon. We got this winter storm, which has begun across northern Arkansas and transitioning towards the south. Lots to go over. EuroWX.com, EuroWeather.com, a fantastic site with just displays the European model, which is a very good one, as you all know. By the way, a quick reference to this day in 2008. Do you remember the Arkansas River Valley, Polk County, Russellville? A foot of snow, 13 inches in some locations. All right. So here we are, several years later, talking about sleet and snow. And again, this is the European model that I'm going to go over. This is brand new in just this Wednesday morning, and you're looking at precipitation type. By the way, one other thing, records, we're on record watch. If we get down to 17 or colder Friday morning, it would go down not only as a daily record, but in the top 10 coldest March lows of all time for Little Rock. And if we get more than three inches or more of snow, it would go down in the top 10 snowiest Marches of Little Rock weather history. All right, now let's go through the computer models here. This is the brand new, this is at noon today, so this is right now as I'm recording this, doing a good job. Freezing rain in the purple, and then you see the pink shows where we have a mixture, and the blue is the snow. So pretty good job right there. Let's go 12 hours out. This is at what we call 0Z Thursday. This is 6 o'clock this evening. It has transitioned. It's still very aggressive with bringing that freezing line south through Little Rock and transitioning stuff through the metro into sleet and freezing rain, snow across the north, southern Arkansas. It's tonight for you. So I'm thinking right now between 4 and 6 o'clock this evening. That's when things really start to get going. And then by midnight, we will be, the whole state should be covered up with frozen precipitation, snow across the northwest half. And then you've got sleet and freezing rain across the southeast half, and the metro will be making a transition to snow more than likely after 10 o'clock tonight. And then between midnight and 6 a.m., mostly snow except for the southeast corner, and then it's out of here. One other thing I want to show you, each one of these lines represents 32 degrees at a different level of the atmosphere. And if you look here, the blue line is the surface 32 degree line, then 925 millibars, that's just off the surface little ways. That's the freezing line there. And then you have the 850 millibar freezing line in green, which is at about 5,000 feet up. So you're looking at, you want all three of these to be past your location, and never mind this one for right now. But these three lines right here to be past your location for it to snow. So this is at noon, and you see where we have the snow coming down, mixing with sleet. It's across northwest Arkansas. Keep an eye on this blue line here. All right, this is at 6 o'clock. The blue line and the yellowish line is south of Little Rock. So I'm thinking 4 to 6 o'clock, and then you've got this green line. That's the 850 millibar 32 degree line. Once you get that south, then you're really talking about the chance for snow increasing. This is the 540 thickness line. So surrounding this area, you're talking about, in this area, sleet and snow, and then definitely snow up in this corner of the state, which is in line with what I was showing you. And then by midnight tonight, it's gone. It's south of Arkansas, and we're really in the deep freeze once again. This is computer generated, but it's close to our forecast. I think this really shows you what we're thinking. The highest amounts across northern Arkansas. And I'm told that this algorithm used in EuroWeather does not, it excludes sleet, where you see other European model products that have been put out on social media that I highly question putting it out there. You saw some of it said 15 inches. Well, that was taking into account sleet and making it snow. And now everybody thinks, oh, we're going to get 15 inches. Well, maybe so. Who knows? But not according to this. It's showing we're going with 2 to 5 inches of sleet and snow. And this is showing 3, 4, 6. So I told you some isolated areas. I'm not saying we're going to get 6 inches, but 3, 4, 6. And I was tending towards the upper end of that 2 to 5 inch scale. And this even goes into southern Arkansas. By far, look at the part of the state that gets hit the hardest. It's this northern and northeast. See how this comes down like this? Do you see that? How that snow, the heavier snow area comes down? That's because of the northeasterly winds coming down the east side of the Ozarks. So you get that funneling down and deepening quicker here. So you're talking about areas here 7 to 10 inches possibly. Right now we have that area at 5 to 9 inches, and there could be some isolated higher amounts. So that's looking very good, that forecast there, and for the rest of the state. So there you have it. To summarize, we are expecting the rain to continue into the afternoon, then transitioning to freezing rain and sleet. between 4 and 6 across the metro, changing over to snow across the metro, likely after 9 or 10 o'clock this evening. Southern Arkansas, you're not going to get this until much later in the evening into the overnight hours. Thursday, when you wake up, roads should be pretty bad. And we're going to see the melting take place on Thursday afternoon on the roads, not completely. It'll be slushy. And then on Friday morning with near record low temperatures, definite refreezing by Friday morning. It'll be interesting to see what school administrators do, what they do in terms of Friday classes. But right now, I think that there's a low chance schools will be in session on Thursday. Thank you so much. I get a lot of feedback from the Arkansas Weather Blog. You guys are great. I love doing the blog. It's my outlet for my passion for weather, doing the blog, and it's also it's my passion. It's my outlet, and I'm glad that all of you share that. You know what I didn't do? I didn't include the logo in that Euroweather.com. Just want to make sure. Whoops, there's my Facebook page. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.